Was that just the liquor talking? Well, let's see now. If I do that, then who's going to take over the main office here? You?
You know better than that, but Jay or Stephen could do it.
They already have responsibilities, and when you learn to shoulder yours, then you can talk about shipping me off to Europe.
I just came in for a nightcap.
When's that going to be, Barkley? When's my drunken son going to grow up and become a man?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Well, at least you're calmer. What happened? The booze wear off? Well, I'll leave you to your liquid friend.
Where are you going?
Like I said, to the office. Got some papers to go over before I check in with the London office, which will open soon. Enjoy your friend.
Why didn't you look for help instead of sending me to the shrink for all those years? Because I couldn't face what our ugly family sees.
Not another word, Barkley!
All those years that you were doing that with Angel, there's one thing I couldn't understand. That you love her. How in God's name could you do that to her? Your own flesh and blood. Why? How did it start?
Don't you ever ask me that again. Not ever. You understand?
Hello? I'm glad you answered. Is it safe to talk?
Very. Fine old gentleman just went out.
Good. Listen, I have a plan that I want to run by you. Are you sober?
I think so.
Well, you better be sure. You better be sure that Henry really left, too.
He has. I just saw the car go out. There's no way he could overhear us. I see what you're saying, but
There's no telling what Dad would do if we start to threaten him. I saw him. He gave that guy Virgil a gun.
Yeah, I know, but you really think Henry's going to hurt her any more than he already has?
What about you?
I'll take the risk.
I don't know. What does Angel say?
She's right here. She says she's willing to give it a try.
I don't think it will work.
Barkley, it's all that we have right now. Come on, what do you say?
Can I think about it?
Barkley. All right. Take all the time you need.
Give me my love.
Angel sends her love. And call me. We're counting on you. Bye-bye.
How was he?
He sounded okay. If he'd been drinking, I couldn't tell.
Well, do you think he's going to do it?
I don't know. But if he doesn't, I will.
He doesn't think it's going to work, does he? Neither do I. But I love you for trying. It's just too late for me. I know it is. It was all decided a long time ago. I don't know why I ever thought I could change it. I love you, Hal. You have to know that. I love you so much.
You told me when I found you in Scotland that you ran away because Dr. Samuels told you you were pregnant.
No, I didn't say that. You just assumed it.
I think we both made mistakes. All I know is that my life is empty and pointless without you. When I called you on the phone, when everybody called you on the phone and told you how sorry I was and that all I wanted was for you to come home, why didn't you believe me?
It's not that I didn't believe you. I just thought that you'd be better off without me.
You thought wrong. Barbara, you are pregnant with our child. Don't you know what that means to me, to us? Come home with me now. Come home with me.
think out talking to someone.
Some stranger she met in a damn bar. God. Look at her. I just can't get over this. I mean, I look at her, I look at these 10 perfect little fingers and these 10 perfect little toes and that little nose. You gotta admit that's a perfect nose. Oh, they're tired. And we did this together. She is the most beautiful baby in the world. Right now, I am filled with more love for both of you than I ever thought possible. She's the most beautiful baby in the world. And you're the most beautiful woman in the world. And at this moment, I am filled with more love for both of you than I ever thought possible.
Look, I don't want to disturb you or anything.
No, Lisa.
Everything okay? Oh, did you tell him?
He just walked out.
He just walked out. You mean he just walked out without saying anything?
You were right. You were right.
No. Honey, look, Lord knows I don't want to be right.
He had the same look on his face as he did the day that Margot told him about Adam.
Okay, so he just walked out and he didn't say anything? You mean he didn't explode or anything? All right, maybe he just wants to he wants some time by himself. He needs to think things through. He needs to be alone, huh?
I don't know.
Why? Oh, why did you tell him?
Because I had to. Because I couldn't live with it any longer. Everything he said made me think that he would understand, that he would forgive me. He talked about Bob and Kim and how Kim should understand because it was just one night with Susan. He talked about Tom and how Tom forgave Margot and accepted Adam as his son. I mean, it was like he was asking me to tell him, like he was asking me to trust him.
Don't you understand, sweetheart, that it is so easy to be a